Back to Daybreak. Now, we all know the morning commute can be a little rough, right? In fact, you're probably heading out of the door this morning. But before you go, meet this morning's bright spot, a woman who's working so hard to put a smile on every driver's face, including yours. For some drivers, this is their normal commute down Highway 51 in Millington. But something, well, somewhat rather, is hard to miss. Maybe it's the heavy boots or the lime green crossing guard attire. Or maybe it's the contagious laugh and energy Linda Brown exhibits.
How was your weekend? Oh, praise the Lord.
Brown has been a school crossing guard for 11 years.
Wait just 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. Come on back.
And it's what she does while on the job that makes her so unforgettable.
I wave and do a little dancing.
Every morning and every evening, with a whistle,
Y'all come on, sweetie.
honk from drivers,
Be blessed.
her blessing,
How y'all doing this morning? Good. Praise the Lord.
and that unforgettable dance.
Be blessed.
Brown lights up the streets.
Well, I just want you to know, even a school crossing guard as wonderful as you brings a smile to people's face, and you bring joy to my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And like I said, I'm glad that I, had that effect on people.
Tim Harris is a commuter who sees Brown every morning.
There's not a morning that goes by that I don't see her doing this. I noticed one day that I had a smile on my face as I drove by after she waved at me.
Be blessed.
But that smile Harris has after seeing Brown is the exact reason why Brown says she's doing the right thing.
A lot of people say, I be having a bad day, but just by seeing you, no matter rain, sleet, snow, or shine, I makes their morning. They have to stop by and give me hugs and everything.
The Lord's work is what she says keeps her going. About 7 years ago, Brown was driving down Highway 51, the same route she works. That's when she noticed she couldn't recall how she got to her destination. It happened to her for about 2 weeks. She felt her body getting weaker by the day. She had a hard time remembering anything until one day she collapsed at her home. Brown says a large tumor forced her to have a blood transfusion. Doctors were surprised at her survival. So every time you see Miss Brown,
You know how it is getting up in the morning time? People don't want to turn the bed and loose.
be sure to give her a hug, and she'll always send you with her blessing and that infectious smile. And remember her story and the reason why she aims to put that same smile she always has on your face too.
I does the Lord's work. He brought me from death to where I am now, and I cherish every second.
I absolutely love her. Tim Harris, the driver you met in that story, he's the one who actually told us about this wonderful crossing guard. So if you have someone you would like us to feature on Bright Spot, just send me an email or, of course, just message me on Facebook.
What an amazing story. And if you had to put someone's face in a dictionary by the words bright spot,
Yes.
Yeah.
doesn't that truly define that?
And I think sometimes we forget how a kind word in the morning
Yes.
can
Oh, yeah, how
affect
far it
somebody
goes.
for the
Yes.
rest of the day. And she's doing that with the students that are getting ready to go off to school, how important that is. And I have a feeling those drivers have gotten used to her being there.
They have.
So they slow down.
Yep,
They're very
and then they wave.
careful.
We actually caught a few who were like waving at
They're
her,
trying to stop
and
it.
she says she's recognized everywhere. She's been doing this for so long, so she goes to the store, and everyone's like, I know you from the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope she gets a free cup of coffee when she goes
Me
to Subway.
too.
I
She certainly
know.
deserves
She's such
it.
a great spirit.
And to